Hi guys, welcome back to Living with Lucy, the Lucy Show, my live stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm a little bit shocked because I was trying to take my thumbnail earlier, and I don't know if you could tell, but like, okay, so let me see if I could do it again. Are you seeing that? Like, I'm still not used to the new like live stream, I guess, little filter stuff. It's so cute. So I didn't like I didn't know it did that. I still have no idea like how to run this thing because it was not like this in 2021, or even like I did a last live stream like last year. I don't remember all these little like cute little things, but I was trying to take, hi there Patrick. I was trying to take like a little thumbnail earlier, and I went like this, and then all the fireworks started, and then that was part of my thumbnail. I thought that was so funny. Anyways, yeah, I'm pretty noob right now to the new whatever extensions that they added to YouTube. But coming to stream, if you enjoy my really random videos that I post all the time, please make sure to subscribe if you're not already. It is absolutely free to subscribe. Down somewhere below there's a subscribe button. Smash the like button. It is absolutely free to do so, and if you do it, I hope that your portfolio and everything in life just goes up like fireworks, or beyond fireworks and into the stratosphere. I wanted to do a reaction video to this video. It's by Andre Jick, who I've been following honestly since before I did YouTube. It's his newest video. This is 5 hours ago, called Back from Broke, the 1.6 million Dogecoin comeback. And this is with Pro the Doge, aka Dogecoin Millionaire. And I guess this is really interesting to me because I've been curious, because like I don't know him, like I've never met him in my life, so I just hear stuff about him, right? It's like a celebrity. So I know that he invested like a lot more Dogecoin than I ever did, and I think he took out a loan for it and stuff. So it's like things that you always hear in the news, but I'm like, I don't know what's going on with his portfolio, or like how much it is or anything. So it's interesting to see it. I kind of just like skipped through it earlier so we can listen to it, or certain parts of it together. But check out Andre Jack if you're not already, because I think he's great.
It's so funny because I never thought the comments would get to what they're at now. Like, just go through my comment section. You know, everybody's just making fun of me. I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. I should have sold.
I feel like everyone was made fun of
just
for holding crypto.
Comments, just jerk comments, just a lot of hate that I'm getting right now. YouTube's all I got left.
Singularity Net is, I don't know what Singularity Net is. Pac-Man says he's back to 1.5 million plus 300K. Wow. That is epic. Okay, wait, I'm going to try and skip some because there's so many other videos that I want to talk about.
Hopefully we can do it better this time around. It's that time again.
Bro, it's at 15 cents.
Well, I guess he called him when it was like 15 cents. I think they're friends, I think, right? So that's probably why he called him. That's cute. I feel like I don't, like, my friends message me, a few of them, about like Dogecoin rising and just like, crypto moving up, but it's not the same as like, I don't have anybody who's like a really, really close friend, or even just like a regular friend that's like as deep into crypto as I am. So I think that's nice to have like people in it together. But I will say this though, never financial advice on my channel, entertainment purposes only. I will say that it's nice to have people to like understand. That's why I love these live streams, and I love connecting with you guys and knowing that we're either went through like something similar in 2021, or whether you're new here and you're still feeling the same thing, because once you're in it, right? Like once you have crypto, like anything, even if you have $10 in Dogecoin, it's like you're still in it. And then you're excited, you feel all the excitement, and you're also confused at the same time as everybody else. So it's nice to have the community, but at the same time, don't ever let your friends or your internet friends or really anybody cloud your judgment. I think that's also very important. I would never want to buy or sell something because somebody on the internet told me so, or like a group that I was in told me so. I definitely believe in just really buying your own stuff and then making your own decisions regardless of what people think. And that's kind of how I live my life. Like it's been great without having to listen to others. Like for example, as you can see, my like very strange uneven hair. I have a friend that always likes to make fun of me because she's like, man, you should really pay for like a proper haircut. And I really haven't. I don't think I've gone to the barber for like more than 5 years at this rate, and I don't plan on starting anytime soon. Like I just cut my own hair, like not just here, which is like random. Like I just did that like last night. Actually, I did this in like 2022 when my hair was just like a ball of fuzz. It was like bleached and damaged. But recently I just did it last night too, just because I was like so sick and tired of it. And it just feels so much fresher, like getting rid of my old hair. But the outside is still very long. I chop it sometimes too. So yeah, I'm just waiting for all the old hair to grow out, and then it'll be all new and fresh. But yeah, I know barbers are probably looking at this like WTF, but I do me. I like to save money. I don't like to spend money on cutting my hair when I can cut it myself. But okay, continue.
Yes, look at that.
I'm halfway to my last all-time high.
So I think people are asking for a
His portfolio was like
update, so
1.5
I think we gotta
million.
do that.
Just amazing.
Okay. So what you're about to watch is an interview between me and the Dogecoin millionaire through the context of him giving me a tour of his house and giving me an update about what he's been up to and sharing with me his investment plans for the next cycle of crypto. I just want you to know that I tried. I tried so hard. Yeah.
Welcome, friends, to my humble abode. This is the house fully furnished. You got a
His
pool
place
table for the guests.
The Doge's place, or actually call him Dogecoin Millionaire. It's really nice. I mean, it's like definitely bigger than my place. I really need to hopefully wish me luck, guys. I hope I could buy a house like at the end of all of this. But yeah, I'm watching it. I'm watching it on my laptop. But you should watch this video too if you haven't. But his place is nice. It's huge. He's got a pool table and everything.
Nice.
TV here for sports that I don't watch. Light over there. This is a little setup right here.
Smash the like button. Thank
roommate,
you.
David. What's up, David? What's up? How y'all doing? He has a show where he raps the news.
Oh, he has a roommate, I guess. But anyways, for those of you guys that are new here, also definitely check out the pinned link for Robinhood up on top. Yes, my Robinhood link is back. I have actually just gotten a free stock, which I will check out soon. I don't know if they change the rules or how it works, because I remember in like 2019 when I first started on Robinhood, when I got my Robinhood account in 2019, they had like the 3 boxes or gift boxes or whatever, and you can like pick which one and you get like this random free stock, however much the price. I think my best stock I've ever gotten was like around $100 or something like that. But then usually it's just like $3, $4. But somebody just used my referral link like I guess today, so I have a free stock to claim. Actually, you know what? Let me do that now. And then I'll continue with all the other stuff. And there's so much stuff we have to talk about. But today's a good day. Today's a good day in crypto. And for those of you guys that are not already using it, Robinhood trades stocks and crypto. I still honestly, even after everything that's happened through 2021 and having my money stuck for AMC and GME, I still honestly, I like it. I like Robinhood. I think I'm just honestly going to be using it for the rest of my life. If it still exists, you know, and then I'll probably teach my future children to use it as well. So let's see. Where do I claim it? Okay, wait, what? I just had it earlier. Hold on. I like took a screenshot of my free stock. I don't remember claiming it unless, wait a minute. Hold on, I'm gonna get out. Did they take it away from me? I saw it earlier. Hold on. No. Oh, okay. Your gift stock has arrived. Pick your piece of stock like Apple, Microsoft, or Alphabet. Limitations apply. Okay, so I'm gonna claim it. They just gave me $5. There was no excitement. I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section below what happened with all of that, if you do know what happened, because I feel like maybe is it something like legal issues? Like, did something happen? Is that why they got rid of the whole like, you know, I swear there was like supposed to be 3 gift boxes back then, and then or like they made it more like a surprise kind of thing. Like you had no idea which stock you were going to get, but you get to pick for it. But this is just so boring. I'm sorry, I don't really like this, but this is what I got. It just says here's $5 on us. So they just gave me like $5, and I guess I get to just pick whatever. You get to pick, choose from the companies. Okay, just choose from the companies that have the largest market cap for their respective sectors. You are guaranteed a piece. You can use your reward on any stock from your list. Okay, claim stock. All right, here are my options. I have until May 7th to choose your own fractional share. I get to get 5% in either Apple, Microsoft, Alphabet, Class A, Amazon, Nvidia. That'll be like my first little piece of Nvidia because I literally don't have any money in Nvidia. Tesla, Berkshire Hathaway, Eli Lilly, Visa, ExxonMobil, Walmart, JP Morgan Chase, Johnson Johnson, MasterCard, Procter & Gamble, Chevron, Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Comcast, Caterpillar, GE, Ford Motor. Okay, I just read through the whole list. Well, I would let you guys vote, but I already know which one I'm going to pick. Do you know which one I'm going to pick? It's not going to be Nvidia because I feel like my $5 is probably going to turn into like $4 if I do that. I do think Nvidia is like pretty much at the top. I'm sorry, but I do think it is at the top, or very, very close to the top. Hi there, Eric the Dream Giver. Hi there, Dawn. Welcome, you guys. Like button to the moon. Let's go to the moon. Yes, let's all go to the moon together. As soon as I get my free stock. So yeah, I'm gonna place my $5 into Tesla. Okay, then I swipe up. I'm a little sad that like there's no surprise anymore. Like, I don't know if it's just me or when you guys get it, let me know in the comment section below if you don't have Robinhood and you end up using my link. And if you also just get $5. Because I thought it was like gonna be, I don't know, a little more. Or I guess at one point in 2019, I was only getting $3 to $4. So it's not the worst. Okay, perfect. Says congratulations. I'm gonna screenshot that. I got it from somebody who joined, so thank you. Okay. Want more free stock, invite friends to it. Okay, so I already invited you guys, so use my link, and hopefully that way I can score more $5 Teslas. It's going to take a while to get a whole Tesla at this point, but let's continue with our reaction to Mr. Dogecoin Millionaire.
Super Bowl, Usher was in the living room.
Look at this place is really big.
I know.
I'm jelly.
Kitchen over here. I got this table from IKEA. Pantry's a mess.
All my stuff is from IKEA.
Just everything's kind of all over the place, but But
Woodstock envy, you know me.
Nice.
That's right, Tesla.
I like how you have the Christmas tree up still.
I do have the Christmas tree. And this is a cool gift my mom got me for Christmas. She took the New York Times article and got it framed for me. And
that's adorable. I think that's really cute that his mom, I guess it looks like newspaper cutout. I'm assuming probably from like 2021 when he was like all over the news, and she made it into a frame. That's so sweet. I think that's really cute. I wish my parents would do that for me. I feel like even if I was ever in his position, I don't think my mom and dad would do that for me. Yeah. They're not very crafty people. They'll probably just be like, pat me on the head and be like, all right, cool. Right now, they're already like, I don't know about you guys and if you talk to your parents about like your portfolios and stuff, but my parents are pretty much just nagging me again to get rid of everything. And I actually just texted my brother today too, and he was like, so what you're gonna do this time? What are you gonna do like now? And I'm like, I don't know. I want to see it like play out. I'm pretty bullish. And I told him, I was like, what I told you. I pretty much told my entire family, like in the downs of 2022 and 2023. I'm like, okay, just chill out. I'm like, I'm already down. I already know I messed up, but I give myself until 2025. Like I'm going to give myself till the end of, I said this honestly to my own family members and like my really close friends. They all know this, that during the downfalls of 2023, 2022, and everything was terrible and like everybody hated crypto, I was sad about it, but then I'm like, okay, just give me like 4 more years. Like 2025 year end, no matter what the price of crypto is, I just want to see if this like every 4-year cycle actually pans out, cuz obviously I didn't really experience it jumping into 2019. Like it was all just kind of happened really quickly. So even right now I'm just going to stick to my word. Like I really want to see things play out till the end of 2029. Sorry, not 2029. I don't know why I just said that, till the end of 2025. Okay, LOL. I'm not waiting till 2029. I would like a place as nice as the place that he's currently staying in. And welcome, guys, all of you guys that are currently in the stream. Let's keep going.
Yeah,
That's so cute. And smash the like button, guys. 25 of you. I'm watching. There's not enough likes in here.
Okay, so
it's
what
free
is the
to smash
portfolio
like
value
button.
total?
Wow. Okay, total. Actually, I could do it really quickly. I guess I go through all my wallets and we could do some quick maths. Quick math, by the way.
Which would be like an extra $5.
$1,645,000.
That's life-changing money.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. So I totally agree with Andre Jack. That is life-changing money. Like I will just tell you guys straight up right now. Like I told you, I know he invested more than I did ever into Dogecoin. Like I don't know actually how much Dogecoin he has. I know what I have, but I definitely don't have 1.6 mil. So I definitely think that he's already gotten this life-changing, insane money. So I don't think he'd be watching my videos, but if you ever do see it, congratulations, pro the Doge. It's really honestly, like, I feel like that's the thing about the internet. Like, I don't need to actually even know him, like, or be a friend to like watch somebody's journey and like know about it. And I honestly am just like really happy for people that made a lot of money through crypto, because I know the pain, like, I know the pain of like waiting this long. And I know that this is some like crazy life-changing money that he obviously went through a lot of like online bullying and stuff like that to hold on diamond hand this long and like now get to this level. So really happy for him. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not done.
Okay, oh, he's not done.
Wallet. What would be your rough estimate of like
hi there, JJ
that you hold?
I would say roughly an additional 300 grand.
Wow, so almost 2 million.
That's a lot.
2 million. Yeah, and that's not counting the NFTs because that's extra $5-10.
Yeah, you gotta add them there. So you don't.
Okay, I don't have any NFTs. So he's got 1.6 mil plus around 300,000 is what he said about I guess like other stuff. So that's like 1.9. That's basically $2 million. Like even with taxes, and I know they're in Vegas, right? I don't know how the taxes actually will plan out. Not financial advice, not tax advice. Do your own DD. Hi there, Henry. But even I don't know if he is going to be paying, because I don't know how that works, because I'm pretty sure he was also in California. At least that's what I saw in the news when he actually bought it, right? So now that he's moved to Vegas, and like I know Andre Jack is in Vegas, I think he is. I'm pretty sure he is. But I don't know how the tax implications work out, because I remember watching like a Graham Stephan video, and he was saying how like you can't just like buy up a bunch of Tesla stocks and then like in California and then move to Nevada like the next day and then sell it and then like not pay the taxes. So definitely, I don't know how that's all working out, how long he's been there, the legalities. He'll have to do the DD on that. But no matter what it is, even if it was something crazy, like even if you had to pay 50% taxes, right? Let's just round up and think of the worst case scenario. Even if he were to pay 50% in taxes, let's just say $2 million, bro, $2 million, 50%, he's still got cash 1 million. Like that is insane.
Think you'll sell anytime soon?
I don't know if you remember this, Andre, but there was some really dark times, and I remember in these last 2 years, I remember very distinctly calling you when Dogecoin was just dropping and dropping and dropping, and at one point it dropped to 5 cents.
Those are horrible days.
1 penny away from where I got in.
I remember that.
So I was damn near.
Oh, okay. So I guess he got in. He said when it was 5 cents, it was 1 penny away from when he got in, which is, so I guess it's 4 cents. So his average is 4. Okay, mine's just slightly lower than that, but he's got a lot more. So for sure I guess it was worth the wait.
Point, right? And I called you and I was like, what should I do? It's scary now. right? Like now it's scary. Like now I might be underwater.
Right.
And I called you and I asked your opinion on what you think
I thought someone said hi, Lucy, but
and
it
I
said
don't know if you
sell
remember
Lucy.
what you said, but you told me, you were like, look, man, you've like stood your ground this entire time.
Yeah.
Like you've kept your promise, you kept your word. You said you weren't going to sell a single Doge, and you didn't. You just have to see it all the way through at this point.
Right.
And I'm like, you're right. Like you're absolutely right. You know.
Oh my gosh, I guess Andre Jack like helped him. Andre Jack told him, obviously, I'm sure he said not financial advice, but I guess the Dogecoin millionaire asked him what to do when it was around 5 cents for Dogecoin, and then I guess Andre Jack said you just might as well just see it your way through, probably with the line not financial advice. But yeah, that's good. Now in hindsight, it's beautiful that like everybody is up, but it was honestly really, really hard. Like, and I can't imagine. Like I was pretty like shaken when it was like 5 cents. I was pretty shaken when it was like 6, 7 cents. Let's be real. Like, even though I told you guys, like I started to buy in 2020. So for me, like it was under a penny at one point when I first started, which I would do anything to go back in time and just buy even more of that, but whatever. So started off buying under a penny, and then I loaded up even more, like under 3 cents. And then just later on catching up after it was past 4 or 5 cents, it just got so expensive. So my overall average is under 3 cents, but yeah, I wish I got more like him.
But I did have those doubts. I had those shaky moments where I was like, should I just get out of this? You know, like should I just sell?
And you're not worried that we'll get to that point again?
Andre Jack asking the serious questions.
Faith and
I really like him, by the way. Like I think I like while I was doing YouTube, or before I did YouTube, I was already watching. I think I started with Graham Stephan first, and then I found Andre Jack, and then I saw Me Kevin, but I love them all. I will say I probably watch more Me Kevin videos just because he does so much. So I feel like I'm constantly watching more Me Kevin videos. Because sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to just watch the news. I like to watch all different perspectives. So I'll like go to Fox, go to Bloomberg, go to CNBC, and then I'll go to Me Kevin. Then also watch like all these other like YouTubers who I unfortunately can't memorize everybody's names. Crypto or Russ. So there's like a lot of people that I kind of like move around watching, but Andre Jack is really good. I like his videos for like all the good explanation, all the effort that he puts into like the visuals. It's really nice to watch. If you ever see this, Andre Jack, you are awesome.
Just like with crypto, man, just I really do believe. Like I'm not putting on a show when I say that stuff. You know, saying that I believe Dogecoin is the future and crypto is the future, and I really feel like this is what's gonna be our new form of banking system, right? Or the way we use our money, and it's gonna be all in our hands, not without confrontation. By the way, the banks aren't going to let that just go that easily. We're going to have a lot of issues, I'm sure, eventually, especially with regulation and all that. But ultimately, this is the future. Yeah. So that, I guess, that faith and that's what I always remember. That's the one thing that I always keep playing in my mind. Like, all right, things might be a little hard right now. Okay, maybe people don't get it just yet, right? But give it some time. Give it a year. Give it 2. Give it 3. Like. Right. It will get there eventually. Just look at how far we've come, right?
Like, by the way, thank you for all of you guys that are currently in this stream. I'm just watching Andre Jack's Back from Broke, the 1.6 million Dogecoin comeback video, by the way. So if you want to watch it on your own. Highly recommend you guys watch it anyways. I think it's really good. But all of you guys that are in here, thank you so much. And please make sure you're subscribed to me if you're not already. Check out my links down in the description below. And yeah, follow me on all the other platforms. I'm literally everywhere. I'm on X, on TikTok. So check me out on other platforms and smash that like button. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, wait, hold on. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ryu, I hope I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Ryu Yamanari. Thank you. Hi, Lucy. What are your thoughts on BTC and ETH supply shortages after institutional investors buy up all these ETFs? Actually, I guess I guess I have a couple numbers from like watching a billion podcasts in this like entire week. So you know how like we keep hearing in the news, oh, institutional buyers are in, and so Bitcoin is just going to go up, up, up. And soon there's going to possibly be an ETF for Ethereum, possibly in May, that may or may not be approved. I actually just listened to like an interview with Cathie Wood talking about, I think she's one of the people also applying for it, because you guys know ARK, like, well, Cathie Wood also has their ETF for Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin spot ETF. So there's all those talks. But let's just be real on one thing. ETFs for Ethereum, even though I think that's highly likely one day, nobody knows if it will actually go through. So that could be like a buy the rumor, sell the new situation. But either way, I definitely think this is good, right? Like this is why when people like talk to me about crypto, I'm like, I am more confident about crypto, just not about the fact that because Bitcoin hit 60, not 70,000. I think it hit 70,000 today, right? Or did it hit 69,000? 69,270? Hold on. I need to actually search this. Give me 1 second. BTC all-time high. Sorry. When you don't have actual Bitcoins like me, it's kind of hard to like actually keep track, but I know we hit a new all-time high today. Okay. What was it at 60? What was Bitcoin all-time high? Bitcoin briefly, so this is from today. Bitcoin briefly rises above $70,000 to another new all-time high. Okay, so it was over $70,000. That's what it says. That's what it says. You can go do your own DD as usual. But yeah, so I'm really bullish this year, not just because Bitcoin hit a new all-time high, but I think I'm mostly bullish because of the fact that we have the institutional buyers, right? But with that being said, I saw an article the other day about how all the institutional, like all of the ETF funds, all of them together, they only own about like 4% of the overall Bitcoin out there. At least that's what I saw. So double fact check me if that's wrong, but that's not a lot. So even though I think it's going to drive it up, and I know like right now BlackRock's like sucking everything in, like they're saying that all these funds are just fighting each other for like as much, you know, Bitcoin as possible, and like that all sounds good for now. But that type of news to me could easily go like flip flop once the economy is bad, and once, you know, Bitcoin starts, hopefully it doesn't happen soon, knock on wood, but let's say Bitcoin starts to go down and in 2 months it goes to 50,000, 45,000, then you're probably going to start hearing news like, oh, well, the funds have just kind of paused right now because things aren't really doing good and the economy is not doing well. And just so many things play into it, right? Because we got an FOMC meeting coming up, I believe the end of March or something. And then there's going to be another one in July. But a lot of people believe that there's not going to be any rate cuts per se until possibly July. So let's just hope they don't do rate hikes, because lately they've just kind of paused it. But if they do rate hikes, that's also most likely not going to be good for crypto or stocks or really like anything. So to answer your question, my thoughts on the shortage and supply as well, for obviously we know for Bitcoin happening end of April, there's going to be only 450 produced per day instead of 900. I think that will be like a kick up, right? Like for the prices. But at the same time, it could also be overhyped. So it's very hard to calculate. I have no idea, except that I know I'm bullish onwards to 2025, like the end of 2025, right? I'm calculating in a way where, like, to me, the 4-year cycle that everybody was talking about is, to me, from 2021 November, when Bitcoin hit 69,000 all-time high, giving it 4 years until pretty much November 2025, in my opinion, is when I will be shocked if this cycle, if Bitcoin can't, like, let's say, even get past 90,000. That would be pretty depressing for me. Like, I would think that would be pretty sad. So I'm pretty bullish on Bitcoin and Ethereum with all of those things that I just talked about. But I think the ETF thing is already priced in. Maybe like more newcomers will need to like learn about that and start to become more bullish on it. But that's kind of priced in right now. And we need probably more catalysts to keep the price driving up. And like for the double up that everyone's talking about for Bitcoin, because, you know, like Anthony Pompliano has said this on CNBC, and there's a lot of people repeating this right now, that they think Bitcoin is going to 2x because supposedly 3 out of 4 times Bitcoin, after reaching a new all-time high, had doubled in price within 18 days of its new all-time high. So if we calculate that, technically May 5th, right now is May 8th, but technically May 5th, we already, by like, I don't know, a couple dollars, under $200, it already went up from the old all-time high of 2021. So if you think about it like that, let's just say on the bad end, March 5th, when it happened, plus 18 days. So that is what, March 23, right? So let's just give ourselves a little more time. I would say by the end of March, that whole saying will not be true anymore if Bitcoin cannot double up until then. But with that being said, yeah, people are really, really bullish right now. Hence why I know a lot of people that are just jumping back in from when they said Bitcoin's dead. Like even people who invested in Bitcoin that I know were like, Bitcoin's dead. And then now they're like, never mind, let me put some money in. But do your own DD.
Look at what Bitcoin was 10 years ago. Like, okay, here's the crazy part. Like, just try to picture this. We are so privileged to be living in a time where a new form of monetary system has been created 10 years ago. Right. We're not on this earth 50 years from now. We're here now. So if you watch the movie, I have my arcade in a storage place because I didn't have space in that little tiny.
Sorry, I'm gonna get a drink.
Studio apartment, if you guys remember. But now it's here. Wow. Like, I wish it was like everything was lit up, but this is all of the arcade machines. You're not gonna ask me my favorite? Which one's your favorite? My favorite is Marvel vs. Capcom. What? I'm kind of good at it, I think. But that was like, this was the first one I got. Actually, in my collection. It's a classic, man. Classic. Are you good at ping pong? I'm all right. I'm pretty good, but Andre's a little bit better.
I was just watching a video by Dumb Money, and Chris Camillo was talking about his entire Bitcoin thesis right now is that it's just, we're seeing a generational shift and a generational wealth transfer.
Yes.
From old people to the younger generation. Yes. And the older people.
I'm not drinking anything bad. I'm drinking tea.
And for our generation, it's Bitcoin. So as they inherit the wealth, the thinking is they will move those gold bars, sell them and get rid of them and put them into something they believe more in.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Okay, no, I just really want to show you guys this because I bought this tea like last week, and it's called Tropical Passion Tea. It smells so good. Like, I don't think there's sugar in here or anything like that. It's just like a little tarty with like coconut bits and stuff, but it's so pretty. It looks like hibiscus tea, right? And like it was in this cup because I actually put it in cold water instead of hot water and just had it like sit all day. But when I did put this tea in like hot water, it just instantaneously is like this red. It's so cool. Okay, hold on. Let me play this. Big ice cubes. Yes, I like my ice cubes very large. It's cranberry color, and it's just like a little tarty, but it's just tea. I feel much better about drinking this than I do, my overly sweet jasmine honey teas that I had last time. And it smells really good. I wish you guys could like smell it. Just maybe look it up. I don't know. Tropical Passion. It has to have like coconut bits and like cranberry bits to like taste like this. But anyways, so he was okay. What was Andre Jack saying? Hold on.
And which
rewind a little
bit.
They
inherit the wealth, their store of a wealth thesis, right? I was just watching a video by Dumb Money, and Chris Camillo was talking about his entire Bitcoin thesis right now is that it's just, we're seeing a generational shift and a generational wealth transfer.
Yes.
From old people to the younger generation. Yes. And the older people,
yes.
Their store of value was gold.
Not that I'm that young.
For our generation, it's Bitcoin. So as they inherit the wealth, the thinking is they will move those gold bars, sell them and get rid of them and put them into something they believe more in, which is for them Bitcoin, which I thought was interesting. And that was his entire thesis. He's like, that alone is enough to at least match the market cap of gold, which by today's measure is like a 9 to 10x from today. But that's Bitcoin.
Right.
That's
okay. I'm just going to comment on that because he said somebody basically, I don't think I watched this person, but somebody, Dummy, I think maybe is a YouTube, was saying that just based off of the fact that the younger people, the younger generation, is going to inherit, let's say, the wealth from the older folks who obviously used to or still do invest in gold bars, physical gold, who knows, maybe gold ETFs. The young people are going to take in that wealth and then invest in Bitcoin. And then just based off of that type of transfer, Bitcoin should overtake the market cap of gold. Now, I do believe that one day Bitcoin is going to actually overtake the market cap of physical gold, right? Or all gold ETFs. And I think the numbers are, and again, don't quote me. I remember, I think it was either Cathie Wood or Anthony Pompliano or Michael Saylor. There's so many people I watched recently, but one of them, I'm pretty sure Michael Saylor, said that Bitcoin would have to get over $700,000 a coin in order for Bitcoin overall to beat the market cap of gold, right? Okay, so let's just say that's 10x. So that's kind of what he's saying right now. Although I do believe that that is inevitable, just because it's easier. Not just because I think, okay, the younger folks, again, I'm not that young, okay? Like, so I don't really know what the younger kids are thinking these days, but I don't think, okay, like I agree that I think younger people are just gonna definitely think that this is easier, right? Like I would still want, maybe it's just I'm a weirdo, but I still want gold bars. I don't have any gold bars, but I would, if I could get my hands on gold bars and I had enough money, like if I had like, I don't know, $100 million, you bet that I would have Bitcoin, but I would also have some physical gold, because that's the whole point of diversifying. That's just me. But I don't think in the future every single young person is going to like be like, I don't care about gold. I only care about, digital dollars, cryptocurrencies. I don't see that as the future. At least I hope not. I hope people still value like things, like actual things. Like me personally, I'm a lover of art and like jewelry. So like I don't want the value of my like 18 karat gold necklace or like ring or something to be completely valueless. Maybe that's just me being biased and I don't want to go to that future. But yeah, I don't really agree with that. But I do agree with the fact that eventually, not sure when, we are going to, at least crypto, Bitcoin itself will beat out the market cap of gold, in my opinion.
It's not necessarily Dogecoin, but
Right.
I will agree with.
He's like, but that's not Doge.
Our propensity to gamble as human beings,
Right,
and like wanting to keep up,
right,
and feeling like we've been left behind, it makes sense why the smaller market cap cryptos sort of follow Bitcoin, because it's like, oh, I missed that boat,
Right,
but then there's all these other ones.
Oh my God, that's so true. The human propensity. I definitely think this is true, because I mean, why the heck did I get myself into Jasmine and Shiba Inu? And like, for that matter of fact, honestly, Doge, like, it is a fact that I am one of those people that he's mentioning, like the human propensity to more likely want to gamble into something that you think you could like you missed the boat for Bitcoins, and here you go, here's some other like smaller cap thing that you could buy into, and like triple X, 5X, 10X, right? Like that honestly I think was what drew me into a bunch of meme coins in 2020 and then 2021, because I felt like, okay, I'm too poor to buy like a whole Bitcoin, which was so stupid now thinking back to it. Okay, if you learn anything from my video, just learn that like, just because something looks really expensive like a Bitcoin, which in 2020, I guess we all could have at one point caught it at like $3,000, $4,000. Yes, it is more coin, but which one's safer right now? Like looking back, as much as I love Dogecoin, which one's safer? I would have rather not bought like Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Shiba Inu, like all this random stuff, and then just put it into Bitcoin at like $4,000, of course, in hindsight, even at the lows of like 20 something thousand dollars, right? After the whole FTX and like everything blew up, 2022, 2023. Right? That's
so
just...
I hear you, but on the other
By
side,
the way, guys, there's so many of you in here. All 50 of you guys, thank you. New joiners. This is Living with Luci. I just here to do live streams every now and then. I post very random videos. Check out my different playlists. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. Absolutely free to do so. And please, please smash the like button. Much appreciated.
Would you ever consider maybe selling like a couple $100,000 worth to maybe like put a down payment on a house, or like secure the basic necessity of your life. That way, you know, you'll never be on the street. You'll never be homeless. You know what I'm saying? Like the basic.
You'll never be homeless.
Have, like over $1 million or 1.5 in your portfolio.
I feel like I'm at a point in my life right now where all of those needs are met without having to do that, which is what the end goal always was, right? Like I want to believe in Dogecoin so much. I want to be able to hold this and show people that I really believe this is the future and you should look into crypto. My whole purpose was just to spark an interest in the crypto space. And if you watch my story and all you ever got out of it was, what is this Dogecoin thing? And you didn't even have to buy any, but you just like discovered blockchain technology and you discovered what this is all about, then that's all that mattered.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so I feel like
I know Michael Saylor's still
said,
buying.
as long as my needs are met, everything is fine, my family's taken care of, and I don't have to sell the Dogecoin, then everything's okay, you know? Bought this so I could.
Okay, wait. So I think Andre Jack just told the Dogecoin millionaire, who currently has 1.9 million in like value, and I guess like his crypto Dogecoin plus other stuff. Andre Jack just said, like, do you pretty much want to like cash out a bit, maybe a couple $100,000, maybe like put a down payment on a house, and then like so you could just like really secure your lifestyle and not ever be like homeless. Not that I don't think he was ever homeless though, let's be honest. You could do a lot worse than like, you know, living in California, but it seems like I don't know. You guys heard that, right? Or you could go check it out yourself, or let me know how you were. Millionaire dude was like, he's good. Like he doesn't need to sell Dogecoin to live like, I guess, life in the way that Andre Jack is kind of telling him, oh, you should cash out and live more comfortably. So I'm assuming this place that he's staying at right now, I'm guessing that has to be rent then, right? Because Andre Jack just told him to like pay for a mortgage. Like he could take out money for a mortgage for a place. I guess to each his own. Like if I think this is like a huge decision though. Because like if I had what he had, which I don't, which is 1.9 mil, like right now in all these multiple portfolios or one portfolio, that is hard to sit on. Like that is good for him. I don't know what I would do, to be honest. Like I honestly feel like if I was in his position, I don't even know what I would do. I don't know if I would sell. I don't know if I would take a portion out. I don't know if I would keep waiting. So that is pretty hard, I think, to like decide. But it sounds like he is good. I don't know when he plans on ever pulling out, or, you know, get a down payment for a house, or if he even wants a house. I mean, you don't need a house. It's just whatever makes you happy. But for me, I have no idea. I think if I am lucky to ever get to my portfolio as like nice as his, I would probably want to cash out on certain coins. But I feel like as I cash out on certain coins, I would have to really feel like I'm done with it. Like Shib, no offense. But yeah, I'm waiting for that one. Once I'm in the green, hopefully the epic green, I'll get rid of it with no regrets at all.
Could work out. And
now I just look at it.
It's really heavy. I guess that's the point, right? These are my cool secret lab chairs. Batman, the Flash.
Oh my god, he has a Flash chair. That's so cool.
Yeah, they're all three of them.
What'd you spend on them?
They were like $600 each or $700.
Wow, a $700 chair.
It feels like a Cribs episode.
It is.
Okay, he's just showing his house. I want to hear more like crypto stuff. Come on. Sorry, skipping it.
It's part of
Or would you go through another cycle?
Well, this is the thing. So, if you're asking me if I'd ever hold the whole bag again, no, I would not.
Okay.
No.
I would. Obviously, nobody can predict the top of the bull market. But when we're in the bull market, we're in the bull market. And I feel like we can all, like that, like you told me that. That's something else you told me, advice you gave me that you probably don't remember. You said you will know when you're at the peak or around the peak when there's such a level of euphoria that you can't escape it.
Yes.
Because you said you felt that early on with Bitcoin.
I did, yeah.
On one of the cycles.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I told myself. I said, if I feel like I have money in it, And if I feel like I need to put even more in and sell everything, that's when I feel like emotionally, when it gets to me, that's probably somewhere near the top.
Oh, that's a really nice way of putting it. So I don't think I've ever, I don't know, I watched so many videos, so I don't know if I missed a video where Andre Jack said that, but I think that's really nice. You guys should remember that. So he was saying how how he knows it's kind of the top, and I guess something has reached euphoria, is when, let's say you yourself, like you bought Nvidia or whatever, and you already put, let's say, your entire life savings in it, but then you feel like putting in more. That's probably when it's already reached the top. But with that being said, Nvidia is like so crazy and scary right now. I don't really know what people are thinking anymore, even if they are like heavily into it. I think that's just like really scary at that point, unless you got into Nvidia at like $200-$300, then I guess it's pretty much fearless.
When I feel fear of missing out and I'm already in it.
No, I get that. I was thinking I might even have a whole strategy, to be honest. So what I think will happen is Bitcoin will at least 2x.
Okay.
In my mind.
So that's what I was telling you guys, what Anthony Pompliano said too.
Right? Okay. Once it gets there, can it get to 200? Yes. But it's already double what it was before.
Right.
When it gets to that level, start laddering out.
Okay.
Right? So if I had a bunch of Bitcoin, I would be like, okay, every week I sell $10,000 worth or $20,000 worth, right? Because then for me to sell out of everything will take 6 months.
Okay.
Now, what are the odds that Bitcoin is on a bull run for 6 months straight? Up,
probably
right?
Very little.
Very little, but if it is, then you probably caught it at the very peak and then it goes down, right? By the time you ladder out. Or plan it for 8 months. Like set an amount of time that you think, okay, it's reached what I feel like is the peak. Even if it's not exactly the peak, I might be a month off. I might be 2-3 months off. I might be 4 months off. Worst case scenario, I'm 6 months off, right? Because it goes to 250,000, whatever the case may be. But then you still have enough to ladder out to the point where, like, on the way back down, it's like, all right, cool.
So you're saying this time you'll dollar cost average out of it once you feel like it's peak.
Right. So okay, I'll put it this way. Once Dogecoin hits $1, I'll sell.
Okay.
I feel like
whether I sell it all.
So I guess, all right, his price, I guess he's decided, is $1. $1 is a price he's going to sell. So I hope it happens, guys. I hope it happens. Time will tell when we're going to get to that dollar. I do believe we will eventually get to it. I just don't know when. Will it be 2024? Will it be 2025? So exciting stuff, guys. I'm not going to say this is my plan because, I just told you guys, I have no idea what my plan is. Like, I could hold it. I could drop it. I could drop portion of it next week or maybe like 3 years later. I think I'm just going to leave it to my gut feeling when I feel the time is right. But I don't actually, like him, have a specific number. Like, oh, it's got to be $1 or it's got to be like $3. I hope it goes to $3.
I'm not promising nobody anything this time around, okay? Once it hits $1, I could sell the whole bag of $5 million worth of Dogecoin, and that'll be okay with me because
So he's got 5 million Dogecoins then. Okay. That's awesome.
Because I said I would do what I said I would do, and I feel like I've earned my stripes at this point. Okay. And nobody can say anything.
So it's more about a principle thing rather than anything else.
Yeah. Ultimately. Are you guys ready for this?
I think I'm ready for this. All right. Just going to chat with you guys now. So that was very interesting. I'm going to put my laptop back. I think it's funny because, like, I also invested, I guess, in 2021, just like the Dogecoin Millionaire, but we got into it. We got into it pretty much in the same way, I guess, of just believing it could go to $1. And now I guess we all do. I think most people that held on to Dogecoin from like 2020 still believe. Sorry, my hand's like hurting a bit. I don't know why I was holding in a weird position, my laptop. But I think everyone believes that it's going to get to $1, a matter of when. But I'm excited to see what everybody does. Because I don't know what I'm going to do, but I also know that my mindset has for sure changed, or I'm going to be a lot more cautious than I was, and a lot less stubborn, I hope, than 2021. But yeah, So some important moments are coming up also. I think I tweeted about it. But I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. The Denkun upgrade for Ethereum is going to happen sometime like March. Is it March 13? I need to look at my own tweet, guys. I like tweet about stuff and then forget the exact date. Hold on. I tweeted about it. Follow me on X if you're not already. It's just Living with Luci is my handle. Where is my tweet? Hold on. Oh, yes, March 13th. Okay, March 13th will be the Ethereum Duncan upgrade. And March 12th will be CPI data. I think CPI data is the only reason to like really, I guess, put focus on it is, well, if you care about inflation, consumer price index and whatnot. But more for me, it's like I want to know, just like today, right? Like the jobs were pretty hot. So a lot of jobs were added, and that is kind of bad in my opinion, because if less jobs honestly were added, it's very contradicting, because like in a regular world you would want people to get more jobs, but then at the same time it's like if you want the interest rates to go down, more jobs being added like now is not necessarily going to push the Fed to be like, let's start cutting rates, right? Like we knew this from the beginning, that after they did all of their quantitative easing, money printing, now it's about quantitative tightening, and really they're not going to drop rates and make it easier for people basically to buy homes and not have a crazy high mortgage interest rate until they feel like everybody is doing really bad. And I think unfortunately today, with all the jobs, it's not gonna convince them to be cutting rates probably by the end of this month. Maybe in July though. We'll see what happens. Everything kind of like happens slowly. Henry says March 13, 2020 is when California shut down 4 years ago. Wow. Yeah. Wild, huh? Wild. Yeah, I still remember that. I still remember like end of February, still talking to people and like talking to friends and being like, oh my God, are we actually going to be shut down like China? Yes or no? Oh my God. It happened all so quickly. Luke's Cars and Stocks. Hi there. Michael Saylor is dancing. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he danced a little bit at an all-time high, but he's an interesting character for sure. I cashed out on Sandbox, Henry says. I feel like I remember that Sandbox. Soon Decentraland. Oh my God, I got that one too back in the day. Once I hit positive, going into new lower cap coins. Nice. This stream is awesome. Thank you, Don. Yes, it's awesome. Thanks to all of you guys. So I really want to say I appreciate every single one of you that are in here, new or old, to my channel. Appreciate it heavily. Let's see if it works. Does it work when you do hearts? I can't tell when it works or when it doesn't work, like all the little effects. Okay, now it's not giving me any of the effects. Oh, wait. This works. Isn't this so cool? But I don't know why it doesn't. Okay, can you do hearts? Last time I did hearts. Do I have to say I love you? I love you. I'm just testing out all of the different effects. There's no signs for me to be like, do this and get that for these live streams, but it's pretty cool. I will say that whoever did this on YouTube, they deserve a raise because it's pretty cool. Ruin Nation says, I think you mean January's blowout, 353,000 jobs. Oh, okay. January's blowout, 353,000 jobs number was revised, sharply lowered to just 229,000. This marks a downward revision, marks a whopping 35% lower jobs number and initially reported. Meanwhile, government in February, all while 278,000 Americans took on more than one job in February. Really, we continue to see a record high number of people doing more than one job, a trend worth watching. But yeah, that's the thing is to me like that, even though I guess it's less people with jobs, I guess, than January, it's still pretty good. It's not like terrible news, but terrible news, unfortunately, would actually help decrease those interest rates. But we shall see. We shall see. Just because the interest rates aren't going down, though, the interest rates going down is more. I also care about it because I really want to be able to afford a house one day. But I guess if you make enough money on this bull run and you could just buy it in cash, then I guess that's not really a problem either. But yeah, even with that, even if there is no more, as long as there's no rate hikes, I think we're good, right? If it's just kind of the rate stays still and we don't get any rate cuts, I mean, it still kind of sucks a little bit, but I don't think it will stop Bitcoin, for example, if we're talking crypto, to like 2x. I hope that happens. What else was I gonna say? Yes, I also watched something with Kathy Wood today talking about Bitcoin and like about Bitcoin getting towards a really, really high number. I can't think about it right now, but her estimate was really, really high too. I hope honestly all of this eventually happens. But the 2x is interesting. I think that's what I'm really mainly waiting for and curious about. Let's see what happened to all the stocks today. I know Tesla because I checked. I'm just going to be really watching Tesla lately. I don't know if there's any stocks that you guys are heavily watching besides crypto, but I'm very interested in only NIO and Tesla right now. Like, hopefully, I feel bad for saying this. I love Tesla and Elon, but I hope that NIO and Tesla actually drops even more, so that I could buy more once they drop. But anyways, let's a little bit into crypto. Dogecoin is currently at 17.12 cents. Not bad. It's only up like 3.78% for the day is what I'm seeing. And I heard Pepe was up, but we'll look at it together. I don't even know where Pepe is on the scale of the CoinMarketCap, the 100, but it's just nuts. Shiba Inu is doing better than Dogecoin right now, up 4.89% at 3,563. I know I'm not saying all the 4 zeros in front of it and the decimal, so you do that. But it actually went to 37 at like 6 a.m., 37. So in Shiba Inu, I do believe, okay? Like I really wanted to drop a zero. I know that's a lot to ask, but I'm so glad that today finally I was like waiting all day yesterday for Ethereum to get past 4,000, but I feel like this always happens when I'm sleeping in the morning. So it happened in like early morning to go to $4,000 and so it's good, but I'm waiting for more like over $5,000 again. If I don't know if anyone did a calculation. Let me know in the comment section below if somebody had calculated the general trend for Ethereum and when it hits all-time high, how many days do I have to wait before it doubles up or whatever? Like the information we have for BTC being 18 days, 2x supposedly, not financial advice. Yeah, I'm curious about Ethereum, but generally things should keep climbing up because I feel like it just brings in like a new crowd of people once it hits a new all-time high, right? Like I guarantee you all the people who are still making fun of Dogecoin right now, the moment we pass, like just if we blow past like 75 cents and get to like 79 cents, people are going to go wild. Like people are going to go wild for that $1 chase. Okay. Even the non-believers, like I could already see it. So it just matter of time. And it's just a matter of when any of coins actually hit that old all-time high, hopefully surpass it. Anyways, guys, I love you all. This has been great. I do have to go because I have to attend to my 6 other platforms, eBay being 2 of them. So I have to go and attend to customers and also complete all my other listings. But I love you all. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. There will be more, I promise. And yeah, I'm excited to see what happens until the end of this month because I want to see if this 2x on BTC is going to happen. Actually, before I go, I guess we'll do it like, I just want to see what you guys think. And if you missed this stream, it's all good. And you can let me know in the comment section below. So do you think BTC will actually 2x within 18 days from the recent all-time high? technically it's May 5. But if you want to think about it today, because today was a more dramatic growth, you can think of that too. So yes or no, vote on it. I think I'm going to go with no. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm going to go with no. I don't believe it. I think it's too good to be true. And I think when it happened in the past, it didn't go up that quickly because in the past, it never hit an all-time high like before the halving, right? I'm pretty sure that's correct. So I think the game has changed, so we can't really, and you never can use old history to indicate the future, right? So I'm going to go with no. I do think it's very possible. Not exactly this beautiful 18-day measurement, but maybe like in 3 months or in 4 months or maybe 2025. 2x. I do pray for all of you guys. Okay. Take care. Thank you all so much. And for those of you guys that want your name to be highlighted as members here and for me to see your comments in all of YouTube better, definitely consider joining as a community member. You can check that out and make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys soon.